October 1799. General Napoleon Bonaparte sets foot on French soil at Fréjus. Behind him lie the sands of Egypt and an abandoned army. Ahead lies the road to Paris. His convoy moves toward the capital, and every town greets him with ringing bells and torchlight processions. To the nation, he is a living myth. However, triumphal arches cannot hide the ruins the country has become. France is suffocating. The roads have become the domain of bandits. Tellingly, even the luggage of Bonaparte's own entourage was stolen on the way to the capital. The treasury is empty. Inflation is devouring citizens' incomes. And civil war is smoldering once again in the Vade. The people see the general as a messiah. The press, fueled by Napoleon's own bulletins, paints an image of an invincible strategist, the conqueror of the pyramids. Crowds chant his name in the streets. But in the halls of power, enthusiasm turns to anxiety. By law, a general who deserts his troops should face a court-martial. Yet the Directory is paralyzed by fear. Arresting a national idol could spark an uprising that would sweep them away. Napoleon returns their sentiment. In private circles, he does not mince words. Over breakfast he tells his associates, "These lawyers and chatterboxes have drunk away France's glory. They have turned a great nation into a laughingstock." He is convinced. Only the man who forged glory in Italy and Egypt has the moral right to rule. The political Olympus of France in 1799 is the Directory, a five-headed hydra of executive power. Who are these men? Paul Barras, a symbol of the regime's decay, a cynical hedonist who survived every purge through sheer lack of principle. Emmanuel Joseph Size, the mole of the revolution, a theorist dreaming of rewriting the Constitution to suit himself. Everyone understands, the system is rotten. Back in Paris, Bonaparte locks himself in his mansion on Rue de la Victoire. His position is precarious. He is an elephant in the china shop of Parisian politics. But he has an ace up his sleeve, his own brother, Lucien. By an incredible stroke of luck, Lucien currently holds the post of president of the Council of 500. This fact will prove decisive. Talleyrand appears on Bonaparte's doorstep. The lame devil of French diplomacy senses the changing winds. He proposes something ambitious, the liquidation of the Directory. Napoleon agrees instantly. It turns out, a conspiracy is already brewing. Director Size needs brute force, a sword to clear the ground for reforms. Size dislikes Bonaparte, but he has no choice. The deal is sealed. The coup is scheduled for the 18th of Brumaire. It is a complex chess game, stretched over 2 days. Any mistake could lead to the chopping block. Nerves are on edge. Size is rumored to be taking riding lessons, in case he needs to flee. Police Minister Fouché waits on the sidelines, ready to arrest the loser. And Bonaparte? He sleeps with loaded pistols by his bed. Day 1. November 9th. Dawn. Bonaparte addresses his officers not as a politician, but as a soldier. "The Republic is dying. Help me save it." The officers swear loyalty. Even General Lefebvre, commander of the Paris garrison, joins the conspirators. "Let's drown these lawyers in the river." At 7 a.m., the trap snaps shut. Using a false pretext of a Jacobin plot, the councils are tricked into evacuating to the Château de Saint-Cloud. They are moving out of the city, directly into the army's sights. Meanwhile, the government is dismantled. Barras is bribed to resign. Executive power in France has ceased to exist. That evening, Napoleon whispers, "Tomorrow, we will either sleep in the palace, or we will have no heads." Day 2. November 10th. St. Cloud. The deputies arrive and see a convoy, not a guard. Suspicion grows. When the session begins, the atmosphere is at a boiling point. The plan collapses. Napoleon, losing patience, decides to intervene personally. He enters the Council of Ancients. It is a fatal mistake. His speech is incoherent. "What about the Constitution?" they shout. Napoleon explodes. "The Constitution? You yourselves destroyed it." He sounds like an amateur dictator, and is dragged out of the hall. But true hell awaits him in the Council of 500. Napoleon enters with grenadiers. This acts like a red flag. "Down with the dictator! Outlaw him!" the hall roars. Being declared an outlaw means execution without trial. Deputies attack the general with fists. The grenadiers barely manage to drag their commander outside, half-conscious. The coup has failed. The army wavers. Salvation comes from Lucien. He runs out to the troops, jumps on a horse, and performs a brilliant piece of theater. "Soldiers," he cries, The parliament has been seized by fanatics with daggers. They threaten the life of your general. He draws his sword and points it at his brother's chest. I will kill him myself if he dares to threaten the freedom of France. This gesture decides everything. Joachim Murat gives the historic order, throw this whole pack out. To the beat of drums, grenadiers enter the hall. Deputies jump out of windows, leaving their togas in the bushes. The curtain falls. That night, a few loyal deputies vote to hand power to 3 consuls. Size, Roger Ducasse, and Bonaparte. It seems like a triumvirate, but very soon, France will have only one ruler, the first consul. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and be sure to share it with your friends.